Viewers, wherever you're watching from, I'll say a big hello to you. And let me welcome you to this show one more time. Today's show is very, very interesting. I just want you to sit back and relax, be part of this show. Yeah, I want to share some thoughts about something that has happened recently. It may interest you to know that on the 18th of October, my sister, Eve Esin, she's a fellow thespian. I remember a couple of years ago, I did a movie with her. Though I actually wasn't, I wasn't a major character in that movie, but somehow we got to work together, and it was quite an exciting time working with her. So recently, my sister Eve got married. She tied the knots with her dream husband. And suddenly, a lot of people began to talk. Say tongues began to work. People call the para, say, hey, why you come marry this time? Nigeria, sometimes we carry people's problems on our head as if the thing concern us, even when you know concern us. So why people call the para? Well, some people said she married at the age of 44. Whoo! 44. But 44 is not like 84. But that notwithstanding, for me, I'll use this opportunity to say to her, congratulations. You waited and then married the man of your dream. You know, the pressure mounted upon her, truly, now, hear me, from the social media space, Eve is a quiet person, she's a private person. So the pressure was much that she had to even go to the Facebook to go and explain herself. She can't dey explain. No be say I won't marry late too, but now wetin make crayfish bend back? You understand? If you understand that balance, something happened and then that was beyond her control and then she got married. For me, that was not even necessary. Did she need to explain to anybody? I mean, if you don't like that she got married at 44, you can hawk transformer. You can hawk transformer. But when I read all of these things on social media space, it got me thinking. I decided, okay, I'm going to have a show. How I wish I had the opportunity to invite her to this show. But I decided to do something. I decided to talk on behalf of the plus 40 women. And the point is, what's the big deal about a woman marrying after plus 40? I mean, after 40, after being 40. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? So you that is getting angry that she got married at 44, what is your business there? I remember in 2022, another artist got married, Rita Dominic. She was 46. But she said something very, very interesting. She said that, look, I decided to wait and marry My kind of man. And you know, for me, that's the most important thing. Marrying the person you can be with for the rest of your life. Someone you love. So, of course, the whole social media went wild with the fact that Rita Dominic finally decided to settle down. But how it take concern you? Again, look, I really want to say something about women that are above 40 years. See, hear me. If you're watching me, wherever you're watching me in Nigeria, in any part of Africa, understand something. I'm on your side. I want to say this very, very clearly because you see, if you married at 25, a woman at 18, at 20, see, it does not mean that another person needs to run that same race. No way. See, in life, we're so different. And different things happen to us. Why? Because we're like, you know, athletes who run on different lanes. See, if you know stay for your lane, you decide to move out into another person's lane, you're likely to stumble or you're likely to be behind. So if you are a woman that is up to 40 years right now and you're not married, and you're beyond 40 years right now and you're not married, you're in Nigeria, you are hearing and watching me. You are hearing me speak, you're watching me speak. Hear this. You don't have a problem. Even if you are in any other part of Africa, even if you are in any other part of the world, it doesn't really matter. Don't give yourself any kind of pressure right this moment. You see, if you ask me, I'll tell you this. Marriage is not for kids. We've seen all of those people who married at 20 and by 30 they are now divorcees. We've seen all those kind of people. We've seen them. We don't see them now. So you don't need to be pressurized by society. Okay, let's see another person right now. Liz Benson, we all know her. After she lost her husband, at 50, she remarried. She don't send anybody. You understand what I'm saying now? So if you are watching me right now, you are under pressure because I can understand pressure. Village people pressure. Your mama will call you say, hey, how far? Bring any man come. Nothing. Oh, see, your mom will call you. You're in Abuja, you're in Lagos, you're in Port Harcourt, you're in Johannesburg, you're in America. Whenever here, see, don't be pressured. There are so many people. I don't want to begin to dig up files to talk about people that have married in their 40s and their 50s. Some have even married in their 60s. I don't want to mention somebody's name here, but she was a famous NTA presenter, newscaster, presenter, beautiful woman. At some point, she committed suicide because of pressure of not getting married, and of course, she was above 40. Hey, see, slow down. If anybody is applying pressure on you, shake it off. When they pour water for duck body, duck, that way, when they pour water, the water goes down. See, develop that shock absorber. Marriage is not about pressure. Do you know that a whole lot of people prepare for marriage? Okay, let me reverse it. Prepare for weddings and they're not prepared for marriage. And when they get in, before you know it, a year later, 3 years later, they're gone. They're out of that marriage. I don't give a damn. I don't want to stay anymore. Why? They married early. Is it when you also marry early, there are disadvantages, there are advantages. When you marry as a plus 40 person, there are a lot of advantages. See, number one, you're mature. You can handle a man. You can handle crisis in the home. Some people say, look, if you're 40, you may not be able to give birth. Who told you? Who tell you this kind of thing? Who said it? Where did you read it from? You see, sometimes we have these isolated cases. See, my last child came when my wife was 42. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, life itself, the way we put pressure on ourselves because of people. Because of people, some women have rushed into marriage. Some women who feel they are advanced. Look, modern technology does not even give room for all of those kind of anxieties. For instance, IVF is there. You can just go bring up baby into your wombs, and then on the last day you just stroll to the hospital and tell the doctor, look, I want to see us, Caesar, pull out these babies. It's happening in China, it's happening in developed nations. So they just do you a painless CS and pull out these babies. So you don't need to become nervous anymore. Look, sister, relax. Don't let person push you into any kind of pressure that you are plus 40. Look, handle yourself with grace. And that's why I celebrated with my sister, Eve. I celebrated with her. I celebrated with Rita Domini when she did that. And let me tell you, I celebrate with any woman who has waited all of these years. See, let's also get something very straight. Like I said, we all run our race on our different lanes. You know, it's only God that has the blueprints of when you're to marry, when you're to do this, when you're to do that. So sometimes some persons may run faster, may appear like that because they did it earlier. But it does not necessarily mean that everyone needs to run on the same lane. So I'm speaking for the plus 40. Look, relax and get married. Don't let your family pressure you into something that you will regret tomorrow. Don't let the society pressure you into something that you will regret tomorrow. It's not necessary. All these things where we they put corn in our heads just to threaten ourselves. Hey, if you don't get married today. See, some people even get so pissed off with God and say in church, if I don't get married this year, I'm 40 now, I'm 45 now, I'm not going to come to church anymore. Hey, it doesn't bother God. But hear this, I'm speaking on your behalf in this show. I just came to encourage you. I love what my sister Eve wrote on Facebook. He said, I'm encouraging everyone who has waited all of these years. See, it's not every delay that is satanic. Don't let anybody push you go sell a place. There's something about Sele. I like those guys, those Sele prophets. Please, if you are a Sele person here, don't crucify me. I'm just trying to say something. There was a day, many years ago, I went to pray somewhere. And when I got there, oh my God, I was praying. Then suddenly I turned around. There was a Sele church very close. And I saw a Sele prophet that was giving instructions to one lady like that. And then later, I just turned. I was like, hey, my eyes don't see what you don't want to see. The lady was bathing. She was bathing naked because the prophet had given her instruction to bath. So, and I'm very sure that if I had gone to interview her, behind all of these open air baths, marriage is not far from it. So Please don't go bath in the river. Don't go to Mami Water to go and conjure a husband for you. Don't go to spirituality. Don't even go to some fake prophet that will deceive you and collect money. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so just relax. Just take a chill pill and then relax. Your husband is coming. You see, everyone has their time. This moment may not be your time, but I can assure you your time is coming. Don't let society push you into doing what you don't want to do. Marriage, I believe, this is my personal belief. I believe that marriage is for life. Marriage is not something that you get in now and then before you know it, you say my eyes don't open, my eyes don't tear like wafi people. My eyes don't tear now. I don't see this man, a useless person. You know, some people have rushed into marriage early, and by now they are married to their third husband. You know, that reminds me of one American motivational speaker. Okay, yeah, motivational speaker, but in the area of relationships and marriage, she was like, "Hey, I'm a fourth-time married woman." She wore it like a badge. It's not necessary. So take it chill. Okay? Just relax, sister. Your husband is coming. And so for you out there who are trying to put pressure on these women, just leave them alone. It's none of your business. See, don't try to judge anybody. That's why I didn't come in this program, this show to judge anybody. I just came to encourage women that are 14 and above to say, look, don't pressurize yourself. Marriage is going to come. Marriage is going to come. Just live your life naturally. God is with you. Just live your life naturally and allow the right time to come for you. Like what Rita Dominic said. She married the man of her life. She didn't want to rush. That's the matter. It's 46. So what? Are you Methuselah? Methuselah. I love the people in the Bible, those days, after 500 years, somebody gets married. So you are just 40 and you are shaking whenever you go to a place. You go to a wedding, one of your friends is wedding, you say, oh God, when will my own time come? Yes, it's coming. All right, so I'm going to draw a curtain here. I just came to encourage those that are plus 40 to celebrate with my sister, Eve Esin. Eve, if you're watching me wherever you are right now with your handsome husband, I appreciate what God has done for you. And I thank him for you in your husband. And I pray that your marriage will be sustained. Okay? And so for every other woman that is up to 40 and above who's gotten married now, I ask you to stay and enjoy your marriage. This is your time. Enjoy the moments. Life on earth, after a while, you go. Whether we like it or not, we're going to all go. So I just came to encourage you to hold on. Your time is coming. Forget about say, oh, you may not have babies. No, look, you're going to have babies. You're going to enjoy the best of your marriage. Okay, you're going to live long enough to train your children. Okay, so now I believe you are mature. You have a mature mind, so you understand how to handle family, a home. So for you there who want to be a thorn in the flesh of these people, I'll advise you, mind your own business. You hear me so? Okay, so viewers, it's time to go. Truly appreciate you. Truly appreciate time. This show is a show that whenever I come in, I just want to enjoy myself, and then knowing that you two are enjoying yourself. Okay, so if you have anything that you want to say to me, you want to talk to me, okay, go to our comment section, say it. If you even want to advise us to do this show better, okay, make you send us message. I'll be glad to read from you. Thank you so much for watching. And from my end, is bye bye.